Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's update on sustainable liberty, where I share insights, tools, and approaches to creating a life of resilient liberty for yourself. Today is March 25th, 2024, and today I will be talking about digital writing. Digital writing, a key aspect to getting yourself to sustainable liberty. I'm trying a new software for recording today, so the video will be longer than 5 minutes, and hopefully not as rushed as it would be otherwise. So digital writing, why should you care about it? Well, as you work towards sustainable liberty, you're going to want to do a handful of things. And digital writing is a key tool to that. So digital writing allows you to spread your meme, to put your voice and ideas out there. In doing so, you will start building an audience, which will be essential for distribution further down the line. Digital writing also allows you to monetize your mind, your ideas, your knowledge. So you can start creating courses, you can start writing blogs that get traffic, and start making money online doing that. In all of this process, you're going to start building up real estate, which, as you saw in a previous ESL video, is essential for the attainment of liberty in the digital age. So you will start building courses, you will start building blogs, you will start building software, and both blogs and courses will have digital writing as a prerequisite. And finally, you can capture and channel attention, which is the currency of this day and age. So digital writing is an essential skill to free yourself. So I read the 5 pillars of digital writing this past week, and I wanted to share the pillars and summarize them for you guys. So 5 Pillars of Digital Writing is a book by Nicholas Cole and Dickie Bush. It is a great introduction to digital writing and uses an approach used by many to successfully get content viewed online, including Justin Walsh, which is how I came across the book. So what are the 5 pillars? The first pillar is a daily writing habit. A daily writing habit will allow you to practice your craft. And like anything, you have to sharpen your knife when you want to get into digital writing. And in order to do so, you should establish a sacred, non-negotiable time every day that you write. And make sure you sit down every single day. That is the first pillar and the foundation of getting started with digital writing. The second is a lean writing approach, which means iterating your way to success, similarly to the lean startup approach would allow a business to iterate itself to success. So basically here the approach is to follow data and expand on successful ideas. The authors advocate testing ideas atomically at first and testing a lot of ideas which you don't have a lot of investment in because you've just barely conceived them in a single sentence or a paragraph. Test them out online, see which ones get responses, and identify the top 3 to 5 performers and then expand on those ideas. So if you start off with a single sentence tweet, for 10 ideas, 3 of those ideas got 80% of the likes. Double down on those 3 ideas and now write a thread for each one of those topics. And then do the same thing over and over again. One of those threads might blow up. There you have an outline for an article. Write the article. And basically follow the data and expand on what works. The third pillar is a framework for endless idea generation. And the authors categorize the ideas in 4 different buckets that they could be. And that's ideas for digital writing work. Well in. The first A, is actionable. That is how a thing should be done. The second one is analytical, giving the numbers regarding a thing. Aspirational is the third out of the 4 A's, covering how you can do it and inspiring you to do something. And the anthropological is the 4th A, analyzing why something should be done. So tangible steps to start getting ideas on what to write is looking at what problems you've solved in the last 2 years. Many of the successful writers on the web today have realized that they don't really have to be subject fields experts to write about a topic, but rather just need to help out people that are 2 steps behind them in the process. So think about yourself 2 years ago. What would you need help on? And write about that. So first make a list of problems you've solved, then find 3 buckets that those problems fit in. Once you have done that, you can make sure to specify at what level of the problem you are helping the people. So you look at where you were 2 years ago, and you were like, hey, just getting out of college. So you make sure you specify that you're going to solve how to make money for somebody that just got out of college. Then the 4th one is to generate ideas around that specific topic with the 4 A's. So you can go tell somebody how to do something, numbers on something, telling somebody that they can do something and or why they should do it. And then once you have that list laid out, you can pick 3 ideas and get going. Similarly here, the approach would be to put content out there and iterate based on what works. The 4th pillar is a irresistible headline formula. So the book here outlines 5 steps to make sure you create an irresistible headline formula. The first one is to be clear. It is emphasized a lot to be clear over being clever. You want your readers to know exactly what they're gonna get out of your piece when they read it. So you basically are entering, your headline is a bit of a contract with the reader. You're telling them what they're gonna get. And if they feel like they got that once they finished your piece, they're going to give you a like, they're going to give you engagement, they're going to share you. And if you fail, they're going to start associating your name with something they should not invest their time in. So you want to be clear on what you're going to give them. You want to specify what you're going to provide them. You're going to specify them how that is going to be done. And you're going to specify why they should care. And once you've done all those 3 things, the authors of the book emphasize to twist the knife and emphasize even further why they should care and how your writing is offering a solution to their problem. And finally, formatting techniques. This is the fifth pillar. So the book emphasizes on a strong opening sentence for every paragraph of your writing. You can use a 1-3-1 rhythm or similar to structure your paragraphs. Basically, having an opening sentence is having the big meat, the chunk that has most of the information in the middle. Maybe you have that be 3 sentences, 4 sentences, 5 sentences, and then closing with another single sentence, which is also separated. And that way, your paragraphs start having a bit of rhythm. You also want to make things as simple as possible for your reader. So you would like to turn paragraphs, where possible, into bulleted lists, especially if you're listing something. So your reader doesn't meet a wall of text, but rather sees more digestible a setup of words. And finally, you would like to create subheads to show your reader the next milestone. When a reader first sees a page, they see the title, they see the introduction, they see the subheading. If they see a subheading that interests them, they can then assess whether to read the introduction or skip straight to the subheading, and basically know what is coming next, and based on this knowledge decide how to allocate their attention. If there are no subheadings and there's just a wall of text, a reader might not even engage with the entirety of the information because they don't know that it does contain that nugget of knowledge that they're looking for to solve their problem. Well, that is the 5 pillars of digital writing for you. I will be further exploring these as I continue to develop my writing myself and use it towards engineering sustainability. Thank you for checking out the video.